most Power BI problems are not DAX problems. They are modeling problems. In this video, I will explain how I usually start a Power BI project, how I plan a Power BI project. So usually when I start a Power BI project, I use the 5WS framework, because when I use it, I feel that it give me a really good direction, and also it keep me inside the scope. So that's why I prefer to use the 5WS framework. So this is table. So I will explain one by one how I use that. Alright. See, the first one I consider is who, then what, when, where, and why. I take these things into consideration. I ask questions from myself, or maybe I ask when I talk with the stakeholders, I talk with them and I understand these things. Alright, so I will explain what I ask from them. So I think I need to understand who is this for. Who are the future users of this Power BI project? So, like, let's take a organizational structure. That will make a lot of sense when I use the organizational structure. So, in the organization, there are different departments. For example, sales department, marketing department, finance, then human resources, HR, then IT, then operational, so each of these departments there is a manager. So on the top of those managers, they need to inform insights, or they need to give the insight of the departments to the CEO or directors. This is a flat organizational structure there, so there is no many levels. Just this is enough to clarify explain this scenario. So let's say you are making a Power BI project for the marketing department, head of the marketing. So you don't need to get all the data from the of the company. You just need very limited data that relevant to the marketing department. Maybe you will have to give quite less data from the other departments, but more likely you need to get data from the data related to marketing department, right? But if the business intelligence analyst, if I make the Power BI project, so the CEO or directors, I need to get data from the all the other departments, because their decisions are more powerful than the other level of managers. When they make decisions, they take into consideration of all the performance of all the departments. So the dashboards, Power BI dashboards we have to build for them is more complex than when building a Power BI projects for these managers. There may be more than 15, 20 or more than tables in a semantic models, right? So you need to understand who is this one for, the lower level managers or the top level managers. or the owners, company owners, right? The next one is what decisions are being made. What are being made. See, these top level managers or CEOs, they make a lot of like their decisions are powerful than this one. So they need more data, more insights when they make decisions. Like for example, if a CEO might think to expand their company, they might thinking to like start another branch in overseas. So they need to consider, do they have that feasibility? So they need more insight. They consider about the entire company. So when we build a Power BI project for them, so need a lot of data than when you are building a dashboard for one of these departments. So decisions, what decisions are being made is important to understand. Then what does time actually matter? Sorry, when does time actually matter? When for that dashboard, for that particular dashboard, say what is the period of the data, let's say 2010 to 2025, like that. Then the next W is where does the data come from? You need to understand that, because like for marketing department, they might have different systems. So you need to think about where those data located in the databases or in the spreadsheets or any other applications like that. So you need to think where those data come from, right? Then why does this model exists? What is the meaning of the developing this Power BI project? Why does this exist? You need to understand that too. So when you ask questions, when you follow this 5WS framework, it's keep things easier. You can avoid a lot of issues that can come up in the future. So that's why I use the this 5WS method, and I have like following this framework, I found I can avoid a lot of things. Like I avoid getting a lot of data. I just stick in the scope and I just gather data relevant to the project. So it's like, for example, at the end of the finishing and modeling, that affect to the performance of the dashboard too. If you get a lot of data, that unnecessary data, it make things a lot complex. You have to when you transform data, you have to remove unnecessary data. So at the first stage, when you planning stage, if you think about if you plan, this is the data, this is the only data I need for this project. So a lot of tasks, unnecessary tasks, can eliminate when you plan the project following this 5WS framework. So and also this is not just limited to planning stage. That can go through the entire Power BI project. When you modeling it, if you follow this 5WS, it's it's important. It's very helpful for the semantic model as well, because like when you understand, I will explain a bit more, like the fact table. you know, the semantic model, there are dim tables around a fact table. When you think about the time, you know, the date, which time affect, so that's affect to the date table. And who involved for this one? Maybe like customers, then the employees, and what decisions are being made. Like, see, like fact table, maybe sales data, or order data, like that. So you can use this 5WS framework through the entire Power BI project. Even when you make calculations or measures, you can use the 5Ws. So it keep things simpler, and it, most importantly, it keep you inside the scope. So that is why I'm using 5Ws, and I think this video will help you to understand, or if you feel this is a good method, you can also try this one. So yeah, that's what I was thinking to explain in this video. So thank you. I will bring another valuable video in the future for another valuable topic from my next video. Thank you.